Welcome to Bros, Beers, and Badass Movies. Today we're going to be reviewing the superhero classic, Batman. Nope?
First of all, you're going to start this without me?
I guess.
Second of all, no, we're doing Pixar superheroes.
Superheroes.
Superheroes. Pixar superheroes.
Pixar.
Pixar.
Superhero. I don't feel like they go together.
They do, and it's awesome.
Pixar?
Yep. Trust me.
Cars 2.
No. All right, well played.
Dylan, you son of a...
Welcome back to Bros, Beers, and Badass Movies. I'm Javi, he's Sabri, and today we're talking about the Pixar movie Incredibles 2. Now, this is the sequel to the Incredibles movie that came out in 2004.
Oh my god, that's so long ago.
14 years ago.
Yep.
I was 13. I know he doesn't want to say,
Probably
so we're
not,
not going to
no.
make him, but it was a long time ago.
So long ago that I basically forgot the whole plot of the first movie.
We had to watch the ending
Yeah,
before
we
we
did.
did this.
Yes.
But that's okay. Going off that, though, I
Yeah.
did think it was pretty interesting that the new movie kind of continued right after the first movie.
Yeah.
There wasn't a break in between it.
No, I really like when movies do that. Exactly like Halloween 2 does.
Yes. I appreciate that, but we are not a strictly horror film channel. I know.
You sure?
I know we have Michael here and Halloween 2 and Child's Play poster. I get that. But we are not strictly horror, no matter how hard you're trying. Okay? So, today we're going to go from horror
We're in progress.
to Pixar 2, like I said.
You saw the mask, right? We're trying.
It's festive. Yeah, we're trying. The sequel kicks off right after the first
dude.
movie.
And you get a little bit more, like in the first beginning.
Yeah. You get
interrogation
interrogation, some Men in Black type stuff.
of Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like, oh, you didn't see that, aside from taking out this and going, "Tee!"
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Tony's wiped, or mine gets wiped.
Yep.
And then I love the movie, don't get me wrong, I love the movie, but to me, it kind of carried on the same thing, like in the Avengers Captain America Civil War movie. It's like,
Okay.
are bad things happening because of the supers?
I mean, you can't have a movie though
Yeah.
without a bad guy.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, this
And you can't have a sequel
I feel like
without
this
a
movie
bad
got
guy.
kind of political with it real quick.
I guess.
But I mean, just for an instant. Luckily, they didn't like stay there.
Yeah.
They moved on from it, but it kind of got.
I got you.
Yeah, and so Saul from Better Call Saul was there.
Exactly.
He's dressed in a better suit than he was on the show, and Saul's character
Yeah.
comes in and is like, "I'm trying to bring back the supers,
Right.
because my dad was really close with the supers,
Yep.
and so he really wants to keep that connection."
Yeah.
And then
He has a sister,
he has a sister,
which is like a tech girl.
yeah, very tech, and she designs costumes and all
Yep.
the other things, which we'll get onto. Edna doesn't like that later on, but we'll get into that later. And so Saul's character tries to get the supers back into the
Yeah.
spotlight, and instead of going to Mr. Incredible, like everybody
Yeah.
feels like like that would be the main guy because he was like the bigwig.
Yeah.
They go to Elastigirl.
Yeah,
for
like
help.
the title, Incredibles.
Yeah, Mr.
Main guy.
Incredible.
Mr. Incredible,
Yeah,
yeah.
Mr. Incredible. We get it. Hey, dude, for this, you get free movie admission to Cars 2, June 24th.
I'm so excited
so-
for Cars 2.
Just be on the lookout there. So they want Elastigirl. And I thought it was hilarious. So it was kind of a flippin' like roles, pretty much.
For sure.
So Elastigirl's the one bringing home the bacon and kicking butt and, saving the world and doing this whole thing.
Yeah.
And Mr. Incredible's at
He's
home.
so insecure.
Yeah,
He was very
yeah.
insecure about the
He was.
situation. Yeah.
He was. Yeah, he was
Yeah,
like,
he was like really,
I-
he was angry about the
Yeah.
whole situation too.
jealousy,
Yeah.
which will kill a relationship.
It will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so he's super angry. Yeah, he doesn't want to be
Yeah.
at home with the kids.
Yeah, he wants the spotlight. He wants to be in the spotlight.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which I guess if you're like the guy for so long, and
Sure.
then finally you get another chance to be the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so now he's the stay-at-home dad.
Yeah,
And
that's the very comical part. Of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
movie.
exactly. Yeah. So he's the one helping Dash with the homework.
Yeah.
Violet has boy problems, which she's a teenage girl.
And then we found
so-
out Jack has
Jack-
superpowers, even though we found out in the first movie
Yeah,
he
we,
does.
yeah.
And then also
we did, but apparently,
Yeah.
Elastigirl didn't really know because
Yeah.
later on in the movie, she's like, Jack has
But
powers.
we saw in the first movie like things were happening.
Yeah, I
up
guess
on
they
the
don't have
plane.
supervision.
Oh,
'cause
maybe
they couldn't,
so.
They couldn't see as far up there.
Yeah, and I know
But-
there's a short that I haven't seen.
I haven't seen
Jack
that.
Attack or something another. I don't know the actual name of it, but yeah,
Oh.
it's you know, it goes into his powers a little bit more.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. I haven't
Yeah.
seen it, so
But he's got a lot of powers, and he was
God.
to me the best part of the whole movie.
the raccoon.
The-
fight.
yeah, the raccoon fight.
There's an awesome raccoon fight. I mean, you've seen it already. That I don't know. I was in tears watching it.
Yeah, no, it was.
It was almost the highlight of the
It
movie.
was.
I
It
think,
was.
yeah.
No, the best part.
Yeah.
So Jack's fighting this raccoon because he's watching TV and the hero's fighting this bandit. It's an old school movie.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
The hero's
Bandits.
fighting a bandit, so they have masks like this. And
Right.
so he looks outside and sees a raccoon, you know,
With
nature's bandit.
Yeah.
And so he wants to go out there and fight this raccoon.
It's so
and,
good.
and so he goes out there and he morphs through
Yeah.
the sliding door.
Yeah, 'cause he can do that.
So he could do that.
Yeah.
And then he starts fighting this raccoon. And at one point, the raccoon gets thrown. I forget what power Jack was using at the time. But he gets thrown, and then you see Jack through the raccoon's eyes. And Jack is on fire, just being a Jedi and throwing
And
like...
he's stuck in the raccoon.
Yeah, the raccoon's stuck in
inside.
the lawn chairs.
Yeah, lawn chair.
Yeah, and so Jack's like tossing lawn chairs away, trying to get
And the
to this
raccoon's
raccoon.
face is so good.
It's so good.
I love it.
It was worth like going in the theater.
Yeah.
Sitting, was worth that alone. It was
Exactly, yeah.
It was so good.
So well written.
Yeah.
And the animation was so good.
The animation was great. I'm not a big technical guy, like I said in the last video, but
Right.
even I could tell the advances in.
Yeah, yeah.
animation.
I actually rewatched the first movie. I rewatched the first movie the week before going to see the new movie, and I thought it was crazy how much in that time span,
Yeah.
how much the animation and the technology has changed. I know they have to basically go back and basically retrofit their technology to an extent because they've already built characters that look this way and they want to match it to the
Yeah.
the next movie. But I don't know. Yeah, it kind of blows my mind how far they've come.
Yeah.
Pixar.
Well, it's been 14 years, so I guess we.
Yeah.
You know, but Pixar. But since the last movie, again, 14 years.
Yeah.
But no, I love this movie. It was.
It was really good. It's good that they have the same director as well. Brad
Okay.
Bird, the director of the first film, he actually did this movie as well. I don't know. I guess it keeps the feel of the movie,
Yeah.
the same. So
The same mindset, same
Yeah.
kind of style.
and
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, 'cause
Yeah.
I'm sure you would know.
yeah,
They weren't contractually obligated to make a
No,
sequel.
I don't think
and
so.
that's why it took so long, because they wanted to make sure they got a decent story and
I mean,
kinda all
in
that.
2004, Disney and Pixar were still two different companies. It wasn't until the late 2000s that eventually Disney bought Pixar, and then that's why we've gotten so many sequels to the Pixar movies. At first, yes, they did Toy Story 2 right off the bat, but I believe that there was never any intent, to do an Incredibles 2. I think it's Disney really wanting to cash in on profitable franchises, and they knew how big the Incredibles were, and obviously with the box office we see now, we know that it's definitely it paid off.
Let me ask you this though.
Yeah.
To be honest, were you a huge fan of the first one, or was it just
Actually, I want to be completely honest with you. I had only seen up until the week before I saw the second movie. I had only seen it twice.
I think I was the same.
Yeah,
at the beginning.
I owned. I had owned it since it came out on Blu-ray, and I only watched it once since I had owned it.
You didn't even take off the Cars 2 sticker for free
No.
admission. But yeah, no, I love the movie. I was entertained throughout the whole thing. I thought it was
Exactly.
hilarious. And
I clapped at the very end.
Did you
Yeah,
really?
I clapped because
You're one of them people.
Yeah, I know.
You're one of them people. Yeah.
But I actually thought it was worthy of clapping.
Do you clap on plane
No,
I'm
I'm
plane lands too?
No, I'm not.
No?
I'm not that ridiculous.
No?
But no,
Just-
I
just the
thought
movies?
it's weird. Like this movie, I thought is worthy. It was worthy. It was a very entertaining
really-
movie.
no, it was
I think
great.
it ended so well. I was like, oh man, it just from beginning to end, it just wrapped itself all the way up to like, I don't know, I wouldn't say perfection, but a really good movie. So you loved it?
I mean, I think I said
loved it.
I think I said it 8 times and I loved
Yeah.
it.
I think we covered it. I mean, we basically
think
said
we
that
covered
this
it.
is a good movie and you should see it. I mean,
Yeah.
I have a good opinion on films,
Yeah.
and I feel like you do as well.
Not that pat yourself on the back. Oh, dude. Threw a compliment my way. I appreciate it. For a guy who doesn't watch a whole lot of movies,
Yeah.
trust me, because we made a list and I hadn't seen it, right?
Yeah.
I hadn't seen
We're,
one.
we're crossing them off.
Yeah, we're crossing them out slowly but surely. And then when I watch them, we'll talk about them. So come back, subscribe to our channel. See you next time. Again, I'm Javi. He's Sabri.
Yeah, Sabri.
This is Bros Beers, Badass Movies. Watch responsibly.
Exactly. Bye.